we're going to start our vlog with basic care. Bearded dragons are a lot more complicated than they sound, a lot more complicated than any pet store makes them sound, and you probably will run into problems, just like with your dog. In this video, I'm just going to go through basic needs, necessities, and food. We'll go through health problems in a different video. So for basic life requirements, you need a heat lamp, a UVB lamp, and furniture, calcium supplement, food and water dish, and enough space for them. I'll show you a basic setup. A very basic setup. As you can see, there's a rock, a dish, a log, and on the bottom you can't really see that well. There's tile. The rock is a standard heat rock, but it is not plugged in, and the cord is actually cut off. And I don't recommend using the actual heat rock. So you can put a water dish in with your bearded dragon. They will drink it if you show them that there's water in it. So drip or spray water into the dish once or twice a day and let them know that the water's there. And just leave it in the same spot, and they'll get to know it. For salad, which you'll find when the dragon's older, it will eat a lot more salad than protein. You can give it a mixture of things. Here's what I'm giving them today. There's some kale, and romaine, and radicchio, and dandelion. You can supplement it with all sorts of things that are on the market now. There's Fluker's calcium, Zumed calcium with D3, Exoterra calcium, multivitamin supplements. Calcium Plus is good in small amounts. I recommend only giving it to them once a week. There's a really large amount of vitamin A in it. As you can see, there's, I don't know if it'll zoom, just give me a second. There is actually, so it says vitamin A right there, 200,000 as compared to vitamin D, and vitamin E, and, you know, really everything. So just be careful. There's lots of care products you can get for their skin. Some people use timers. I actually like the interaction with my animal. Some people use these timers, but I actually like interacting with my animals a lot more. But as you can see, you can set nighttime and daytime and all that. So these are actually the dishes that I use. You couldn't see in the tank, so I thought I'd let you see them. Thermometer and a hydrometer, really good things to have in your tank. The hydrometer, not so important, but the thermometer, very important. You actually want your thermometer to stay a little bit above 80 or in and around the 80 zone for the ambient temperature in the tank, which is, you know, the temperature in and around the ground. For the basking area, though, you want it to be up more around here in the 90 to 100 area. And the animal actually has an area where they can heat up to a sufficient temperature. Bearded dragons have a lot of behavioral quirks, I guess you call them. I'll do my best to show you what these are. Male bearded dragons have a tendency to turn black when they're irritated or challenged, I guess. Here's one that's black. Oh, he's kind of great. This is Boomer. Boomer's actually pretty big. So, as you can see, oh, he's bobbing. See? They'll actually bob at people too when they get mad at you. It's just to show you that they're a little bit annoyed and they want you to do something about it. So there's this beard. Look how black it is. So I want to start an introduction to morphs by showing you all the morphs you probably already know. Here's a normal. This is about as normal as it gets. I haven't seen that many more normal dragons. She's pretty brown. Not really that much brightness to her. She's got a white belly. She's got regular fingernails. Puff. This is Puff. She was actually my first dragon that I got, of course. Yeah, I was trying to show you her fingernails. She's actually just got regular bearded dragon fingernails, what I call them. I'll try to zoom on them. There you go, that's a little better, not much, sorry about that. So this is a leatherback. She's pretty plain. She's got some peach in her. Her sister's actually pretty orange, but stop. This is Lizzie. She's a variation of a red dragon. She has a pretty red beard. And, well, it's pretty orange, but she's got red going all the way down her back and some purple there. She's a leatherback. This is Ruby. Ruby's in shed, but her name is Ruby because her whole body is actually these colors right here. So I call her Ruby. You can see it a little better in her face right now, actually. Yeah. She's got a pretty yellow face. Redder beard than the last girl I showed you. Getting a weird angle here on the beard views, but here you go. Pretty cool beard. She's got a sunset pattern. Yeah. That's Ruby. I just show you a normal under a UV lamp because you get a lot better view of it. So this is Puff again. She's shedding on her eye there, but it's pretty gray, pretty normal. She's got genetic stripes. You can still see those in her age, but white, plain bearded dragon fingernails, as I call it. This is Moon Crab. Moon Crab is a yellow hypo. He's actually got completely clear nails, if it'll let me show you. There's just completely clear nails. And he's got some orange and green kind of look to him, but yeah, he's my yellow hypo. So this is a Sandfire. He's actually pretty red, but he's got orange, and he's got a kind of Crush. This is Crush. He's got a peachy beard and some gray feet, and he's got normal scales. But this is a classic Sandfire look. I got a few of these. There's a couple girls too. This guy's just, he's one of my adoptions. He's got a beautiful... This is Peter, a translucent adult male. You can see his eyes are completely black. He's always a little pissy, but he's pretty orange. The side scales on translucents are always clear. This guy's a head hypo, so he actually has some pretty cool pattern and stuff too. He's what I would consider a Sandfire translucent. So he's got red and orange and all that. Someone was trying to make some pretty cool dragons, and I got... This is Jasmine. She's my newest donor. She's still pretty young, and she's got a beautiful dots down her tail, almost all the way down her tail, and that awesome red donor pattern. Her beard is actually just starting to turn this awesome color. She's got a sunset. Oh, she's fighting. She's not very old, this one. She's got an awesome look to her. That weird swirly, she's shedding quite a bit, but that weird swirly scale pattern that donors have. This is He-Man. He-Man is a citrus tiger. He's really blue right now on the camera in the UVB, but really blue. He's got orange stripes, and he's got a pretty cool bright yellow face. Beautiful. This is Amber. I call her Amber because that's the color she is. She came like this. I just got her a few months ago. She's what I'd call a standard orange bearded dragon. Just normal scales and pretty orange face and orange beard and, you know, orange beside a citrus tiger. It's pretty easy to tell the difference. Just a couple more things I actually wanted to throw in to this morph video. This is a dragon that I produced this year. It's a het for everything. It's got very orange sides and green. It's not actually a visual much of anything, but to me it's gorgeous. So, het everything. Het translucent, het hypo, het whiplets, het zero, het genetic stripe, het phantom stripe, everything. Beautiful. And of course it is actually a leatherback. One of the few that I got this year. Oh, sorry. This is a new addition to the group. It's pretty fat. This is a silkback. Just a sec. He doesn't have scales at all. Just skin. It's weird. Really weird. These guys actually do take quite a bit different care than than a regular bearded dragon. It's more like a chameleon or a gecko.